Hello, 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 everybody. Willkommen. We are back once again for another Halls of Horror. I'm your hostess, Madam Hellfire, and today we're going to start going over a new analog horror series called White Door Opened by the creator Tex Moon, or goes by at White Door Has Been Opened. This one is a longer one. This one's been around for a while. I've kind of wanted to watch it for a good long while and haven't gotten around to it because, there was other things that were more fun. But that is the plan that we're going to do this weekend. We're going to go today and tomorrow. We're going to do a look at White Door Opened. I don't expect it to be done until maybe next weekend, the following weekend, if we continue doing Halls of Horror twice a day. I want to leave Saturdays open to whatever I kind of feel like doing, either a Halls of Horror or another gaming stream, depending upon what I'm interested in that day. And I'll let you guys know what I'm thinking beforehand. But today we're going to do White Door Opened. We're going to start with that. I'm still working on the edited video. And like I said previously, after that, I am not planning on doing edited videos on this channel for the foreseeable future. Purely because of how life is going to be changing come the end of the year, and with how work has changed as of last month. Or this month. Kind of started last month, but has really gotten into effect this month. And I don't want to promise you guys a good product when I do not have the time to provide it. I don't have the time to make that for you. So we're not going to do that for a little bit. Maybe I'll go back to it in the future. I don't plan on stopping the recorded gameplay stuff for the second channel. But we're not going to be doing the edited video stuff anymore going forward. Hopefully that doesn't piss a lot of people off. I know a lot of people that have been subscribed to the channel for a long time like the edited content, but I can't keep up with it, and it's going to take me way too long and it'll be too inconsistent. So we're just going to go with the streaming for the time being. Also, at the moment, Nox is not going to be with me and not doing streaming once a month like we had been for a little over a year. So when he can come back, he will. But for the time being, it's all me. I would like to do streams with other people. There are a couple people that I'm thinking about that do some analog horror related stuff that I might talk to. I don't know. I'm not the most confident or outgoing person. I know. On here it seems different, but that's the case normally. But I do have a couple people in mind that I'm thinking about, and I'm also still thinking about whether or not I want to continue doing the SCP streams with ARC. I enjoyed doing that last month, and it seemed to have done very well, or at least a lot better than I anticipated. It got well over 100 views, which is very different for the most part in comparison to the other stuff that I do. But I'm going to leave it up to you guys whether or not you want me to continue doing that. So I'm going to put up a poll about that very soon and give you guys the opportunity to decide whether or not you want me to continue doing that, and maybe on a monthly basis. But with that, we're going to start getting into the content. So let me put this poll up for you guys, so after we're done, you can tell me what you think. With that in mind, why don't we get into the good stuff, shall we? Okay, so we're starting with the very first episode, which is called White Door Open Episode 1. In the comments, it says, on May 10th, 1993, an unidentified object known as the Shard fell near Mount Cudham in Kildare County. Before entering the atmosphere, the object broke into several pieces which fell, among others, in Antarctica, Greenland, Sweden, Norway, America, Russia, and Poland. One of the fragments of the shard fell in an unspecified location somewhere in the South Atlantic Ocean. And down here, there is a code I went and found how to translate that code. Apparently, it's ASC to it's a binary kind of code. It's ASC22 code. And it comes out to it's not Ben anymore. He tried to kill it. Jeremy told him the truth. I wonder who Ben and Jeremy are, but I guess we're gonna have to find out through this. And let's begin. Crackle, crackle. Is that there? Our universe is full of wonderful planets. Oh, it is, and we only know of a small amount of them. It's part of why I am very much in the camp of there has to be extraterrestrial life. And that's because our universe is way too big and has way too many planets for us to be the only sentient, intelligent life forms ever. There's no way we're that special. No fucking way. It's so big that one day people started to wonder if there is any other life in space. Yes, there has to be. Oh. Well, that was a quick switch. That tilted. Is that still supposed to be Saturn? Because I know Uranus is up and down. Is vertical and not... I think it's vertical and not horizontal. Let me look that up. Let me look that up because I may be wrong. Yeah, it pretty much is for the most part. Or it's at least tilted. I can't tell if they went from Saturn to Uranus. Lol. Pause. They sent probes, watched the surface, but nothing more. I don't know if it's in our galaxy. But I know that there has to be, or I believe that there has to be some life outside of it. Another life found humans. That's what I think is debatable. The people from Ancient Aliens will probably tell you that yes, we've been visited by aliens purely because there's so many coincidental things that are seen in ancient iconography. Like Egyptian hieroglyphs, the Aztec ruins that have been found. There are very similar stories being told all over the world when there was no possible way that everybody could have been communicating together. There had to have been something else. I'm more skeptical of that. I'm not the whole aliens thing, but it's possible. I don't know. I wasn't there. And I wasn't even close to being around that time. So it's up for debate, I guess. The dead blind sphere found its forgotten children. Oh. Dead blind sphere. Okay, then. Whoa, what the... Hold on, I want to see this. That is some Monument Mythos looking shit. Creepy. Yeah, that looks a lot like Jupiter. That's Jupiter, because of the eye. Amnestics have been used en masse to prevent panic and hysteria around the world. I'm guessing that's like what's amnestics? I don't recognize that word. I'm curious. Oh, it's drug-induced amnesia. So they're basically telling them, or they're basically making everybody forget what the hell is happening, which is very concerning. Beyond concerning, actually. All data on the Lunatic Research Center have been archived. See, that's even more unsettling. They call it the Lunatic Research Center. Are you saying lunatic as in the moon? Or as in absolutely insane? Guess we'll find out. The state organization of anomalous figures documented and secured the research facility along with equipment found. What did you find? Benjamin Fisher. Okay, so that's Ben. That's the Ben that's being brought about. So Ben is not Ben anymore. Okay. That's what they're referring to. But who is Jeremy? I'm guessing we're going to find that out. Benjamin Fisher, Project Shard supervisor responsible for the damage to the containment walls for anomalous objects, has been arrested on charges of conducting experiments resulting in human death. Okay. So he is a lunatic. His behavior did not seem normal since being arrested and transported for questioning. He has not spoken a single word. He might not even be himself. He's probably been, I guess you would say, consumed by whatever has to do with these shards. Or whatever's from them. Oh, hold on. Go back. Guantmo and Darain countries have been decimated. Oh, decontaminated. Counties, not countries. I can't read. Okay. Whoa. That looks like things were set on fire. So if you mean by have been decontaminated, completely devoid of life, or all life destroyed by fire, that's one way to decontaminate something, for sure. Made by Tex Moon. I'm curious. I'm so curious. I'm into it so far. White door opened. Also, the music in this is fucking awesome. It's Nutter Butters, and I know there's people down here that are like begging to find out what the music in this is. But I guess we'll never find out. I don't know if he or she, they have ever told the people what that is. I don't know. August 20th, 2003. So this is 10 years after. Kandara National Park. Is Kandara an actual place? I'm curious. Is it? Kandara. No, it's not real. This has got to be a fictional area. It's got to be a fictional location. A person named Tyler Hudson was walking in the national park. He was reported missing in the afternoon. The next day in the morning, his torn body was found. A mobile phone was found next to him along with recordings made on the same day. Ooh. Interesting. What is on these recordings? I hope you tell us. I'll be sure at the class. This sounds very, very, very interesting. Okay, so it's video recordings and not just audio. Theme's nondescript so far. So far. Raining, obviously. Kind of gloomy. What are we looking for? Between August 22nd and August 25th, 5 people were reported missing in the national park. Only one dead body has been found so far. So there's a bunch of 411 cases. Got it. Got it. These are the 5 people. Okay. At least we can put some faces to it. They're waiting. Hmm? What do you mean by they're waiting? That's ominous. What is that noise? We know for sure that in all of these, it's a running theme that if audio is fucked with, or video footage is fucked with, if technology is fucked with in general when it comes to trying to document something, it's not a good sign. Something supernatural or otherworldly is involved. And I'm gonna guess that that's the same case here. You see Slendy? I'm just waiting for Slenderman to pop up somewhere. It's always what happens here. Slenderman always comes in somewhere in everything that I cover. Well, not everything. I'm being dramatic. Being dramatic. But I'm sure we're going to be coming back to Slenderman again because there's multiple other analog horror series that have to do with Slenderman that I'm sure I'll eventually have to get to. Okay, there's faint talking, but I can't understand what it is. Let's see if I can try. No, it's too drowned out by that sound. I tried. What is that? That's a weird tree. Hold on, let's look at that again. That tree is very odd looking. Is there anything? It's like... It's kind of like they do with... Or it looks like it's very much in the same vein as... What do they call it? When the Japanese have the little tiny trees. Hold on, I gotta look this up because I can't remember. Japanese small trees. What do they call it? Art of making tiny trees. What is it called? Boksu? Or bonsai. Bonsai. There you go. Bonsai. It's kind of like a bonsai experiment. Because what you do with bonsai trees is you'll cut, or this is what I understand from what my soon-to-be, I'm assuming soon-to-be brother-in-law, my sister-in-law's boyfriend, has said, because he does this kind of stuff. He's very, very into the whole bonsai tree thing. He says that basically what that is you're breaking the tree trunk, or you're cutting the tree trunk, and then gluing it together in a way where it will, in whatever, like, shape you want it to be, and it somehow grows together again. And you could just keep doing that until you have it the way you want it to look. That's kind of what this kind of looks like to me. The words are hard. Whoa. Hold on, back that ass up. There's definitely something moving around out there. Whoa. Are we seeing something, one of the shards hit the ground or something? No, it can't be, because that was 10 years prior. This is in 2003. I am confoozled. Whoa. Yeah, that's very unnatural lighting. Whoa. What, whoa, 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 whoa. Is that the dead sphere or whatever? Dark sphere? And it's like reaching tendrils into Earth? Maybe? Creepy. An almost object containment block 3, wall 4. Okay, so we're gonna kind of see... Okay, this is the 10th of June. So we're kind of see what's going on with that whole shard thing. Something gonna explode? Yep. Boom. Big boom right over there. Whoa, hold on. That's the binary. Yeah, that's what was in the description. Okay. That's the description. I got it. Huh. I'm intrigued. I don't know about y'all, but I am 100% intrigued now. What are we gonna see next? Anomalous incidents, informational material. Archival informational material about how to behave in case of an anomalous incident. Okay. This is another longer, little 5-minute one. A bunch of these are very short, like 2 minutes, 1 minute. A lot of like 3 minutes, maybe a 6-minute every once in a while. So we're going to try and go through a good amount of them today. I don't plan on being live more than like an hour and a half, 2 hours. But we'll go through as many of these as we can get through. I'm very interested.
The State Organization of Anomalous Figures presents a special informational material. How to behave in case of an anomalous incident. Currently, we are able to distinguish 2 types of supernatural events. Belong to them: mental events, biological events, psychic events.
Just biological and physical? Biological and mental? That's only 2?
Events, biological events, psychic events are changes in the brain responsible for the perception of the environment. They are responsible, among others, for the misplacements of objects or changes in the construction of rooms, buildings, and space around the person affected by the anomaly.
So it's you're talking about telekinesis. Talking about telekinetics here. Some Jean Grey shit. That's interesting.
Most often, however, the anomaly occurs after a person has come into contact with a biological event, so it is quite easy to diagnose.
Whoa, back that ass up. Back that ass up there. Whoa, what the fuck is that? Oh, that is nuts. What is that? That's some Silent Hill 2 looking shit. What the hell? I'm creeped out.
Biological events are unnaturally occurring plants, creatures or humanoid figures seemingly resembling shapes familiar to humans, focusing the attention of a potential victim. Any contact with the above-mentioned facilities should be reported to the emergency number. Reporting the incident in detail is still possible. Any attempt to make physical contact with the anomaly is not allowed. Among the observed anomalous figures, we distinguish 5 forms: traces, headless, Nephilim, copyman, stretch.
Okay. I'm curious what traces are. I'm going to assume what we just saw is headless. Nephilim is is in reference to fallen angels and their offspring. Copyman, I'm assuming, is somebody that can copy the biology or the anatomy of someone or something. And then Stretch is probably like a whole Stretch Armstrong thing or Mr. Fantastic kind of esque thing where they like have their arms like stretch in inhumane ways. I don't know. I'm making a guess. I'm probably right.
Traces, an anomaly appearing in the form of plants such as tall grass, bushes, or vines. While the shape imitates the appearance of real plants, they are distinguished from the rest of the environment by almost complete black color and the lack of any shadow. Although the anomaly is extremely...
So it's a vampire plant. Because vampires, I don't think they have shadows and they don't have reflections. So, vampire plant. That's an interesting concept.
Rare. Physical contact with it is usually accompanied by the symptoms of a psychic event. These symptoms disappear after at least 6 days. In extreme cases, they lead to...
I wonder what that blank is. What does that say? Is this just upside down? Hold on. Hold on. I am going to figure this out. I'm gonna figure this out. Copy. Actually, we'll save this on the desktop. That's what I wanted. Boo! And then on the desktop. Okay, there it is. Put this on the desktop. Because I'm gonna GIMP it. And see if I can flip it around and figure out what it is. File. Open. Oh, desktop. Did it not? There it is. Screenshot. PNG. Got it. Hold on. Let's figure this out. Figure this out together. Is there a flip? Able to flip it? There we go. Flip vertically. No, that's not it. Headless appear mostly as humanoid beings, although often deformed, having no head. Despite this, they seem to be perfectly oriented in the field. The moment a potential victim spots an anomalous entity and gets close enough, it immediately rushes towards it. An encounter with this creature almost always ends with the head detached from the rest of the body, which the anomaly takes with it. So far, only 12 dead bodies without heads have been found. Okay, then. That's, scary.
Headless appear mostly as humanoid beings.
So that's what
often
this was.
Deformed, having no head. Despite this, they seem to be perfectly oriented in the field.
Okay,
the
so
moment a potential victim spots
I just read it when I
an
didn't
anomalous
need to.
entity and gets close enough, it immediately rushes towards it. An encounter with this creature almost always ends with the head detaching from the rest of the body, which the anomaly takes with it. So far, only 12 dead bodies without heads have been found.
Jesus.
Nephilim, huge, usually four-legged, bony creatures with gray-colored skin. They have not been observed to have organs such as eyes, ears, or nose. However, they have an extremely well-hidden mouth in the head-like part of their body.
I feel very disquieted by it saying, oh, they don't have any eyes, ears, or nose, but looks like they kind of have a mouth in their head-like part of their body. What? What?
It is not uncommon for long, sharp, bone-like elements to protrude from the anomalous entity's body. However, they do not seem to hinder the movement of anomalies.
Weird.
When a potential victim comes within range of the anomaly, usually within 100 to 300 meters, it begins to emit a long, rumbling sound. Once the victim is at least 20 meters from the anomaly, they begin to experience the symptoms of a psychic event. Shortly thereafter, the anomaly rushes towards the victim, then, during a deafening throws. So far.
Oh, so this is an escalation of aggressiveness. You have the traces that just kind of are there, and they kind of cause a psychological event that's not really that bad. It goes away after, like, a week. The headless, they're coming after you, and they're taking your head. And maybe, just maybe, you become one of them? I'm gonna guess that. That's just a theory. And you have the Nephilim that aren't just gonna kill you. They're gonna probably blow your eardrums out and then toss you around like Hulk does with Loki in the Avengers movie. brutal.
4 anomalous creatures of this type have been recorded. Copyman is an anomaly appearing in the...
There we go. So that wasn't specifically Ben. It was a copy man pretending to be Ben. Got it. Thanks for answering that for me.
The original appearance of the anomaly is unknown, due to the fact that it uses dead human...
Whoa, hold on. Oh, so it just went red. Yeah, this is what you're...
human bodies to move.
Yep, I'm right on. I'm dead on.
The anomalous entity begins to affect human tissues, causing them to expand or tear, which consequently shows only a small part of its true appearance. One such feature is white skin with visible muscles. The anomaly can move at tremendous speed, but mostly lies in place, awaiting a potential victim. As a result of an incident on 08-1993, it was proven that the entity is able to communicate with humans, most often by imitating... Stretch.
Most often imitating their voice. Okay, so a copy man... I'm going to assume from what the pieces have been given to us. A copy man came in contact with Ben, assumed Ben's form, probably killed Ben, and then caused a lot of havoc using the guise of him, killing a bunch of people in some really disgusting experiments. That's what I'm going to guess.
A type of biological anomaly that is transmitted by touch and by droplets, interfering with the structure of the human body. Contact with the anomaly initially results in dizziness or loss of consciousness. A few hours after the return of consciousness, changes occur in the skeletal system, quickly lengthening its elements, which after a while break through human skin, muscles and some internal organs. This painful process always ends with the death of a person within a week of his encounter with the anomalous entity. As the bones grow, a red, viscous liquid begins to ooze from the damaged tissues, which dissipates in the form of smoke about an hour after leaving the body.
Oh, that is a horrid way to die. Oh, that is horrendous. Ugh. Ugh. You get gonzoed, except you don't like it. Ooh, that's gross.
Involving this type of anomaly are usually accompanied by a previous visit to the place where the same red liquid was found along with the dead body. As a result of the stretch anomaly incident on June 12, 1993, 146 people died, while only 5 people were successfully isolated and transported to the facility for further observation.
Oh, that's horrid.
Now we can answer...
That is so horrible. So, a lot of this is surrounding these shards that were found, and I'm assuming whatever's in these shards release these creatures, and these creatures interacting with humans have caused more of them to spawn and caused a shit ton of deaths. The fact that over 100 people, almost 150 people died, and then 5 of them were brought for observation and probably some torturous experimentation, that is some gross shit. That is beyond gross. I can't even fathom. That is... Ooh, I've got chills. I got goosebumps thinking about that. That's really, really bad.
The right question: how to behave in the case of an anomalous incident. First, look around. Find out what type of anomaly you are dealing with.
Okay.
If the anomaly is in sight, stay calm.
That's not going to help you.
Carefully move away from the anomaly, making sure it's not heading in your direction. Find shelter.
I feel like staying calm and trying to get away slowly is not going to help you in a lot of these cases. And I feel like even if you find shelter, they're going to find you. I have a feeling that it's very unlikely to survive, besides the trace, any kind of interaction with the rest of these anomalies. Yeesh. Thanks for the shitty advice. I will remember not to take it.
Stay away from the white door.
That's the first mention of a white door. What is the white door? What is the... I'm so fascinated. I need to know. I need to know.
Follow the shadow. It will keep you safe.
What's the shadow? There's so many questions. Got so many questions.
Above all, don't run.
What is that? They are diseased. What is... I'm typing that out. I'm going to figure out what that means. Autumn. E-A-X and K-G-J. N or J-X-K-T. What does that mean? It's RT cipher. I'm glad that I can find these pretty easy. Script. Bring me your head, children. They are diseased. Don't run. Okay, then. Okay, so we've got another one. This is Nephilim tape recording in Poland on the 6th of May, 2004. It says tape recording from June 5th. Oh, so it's just out of order. Never mind. From June 5th, 2004, recorded a few hours after the sighting of Type 3 anomaly Nephilim. Ooh. Oh, this is going to be interesting. It looks like an 80s cartoon. This literally looks like an 80s cartoon, and it's hilarious. It's honestly kind of hilarious, but it's also very disquieting because obviously we have something like the Mandela catalog that uses children's cartoons in order to convey a very scary fucking message. Oh, that stopped real quick. What are you going to show me?
Uwaga! Komunikat dotyczy województw łódzkiego oraz wielkopolskiego.
Announcement.
Według ostatnich...
Wait, hold on. We're gonna read this.
Uwaga!
Attention.
Komunikat dotyczy...
The announcement applies to the Lodzi and Voivodeships. I don't know what that means.
Województw łódzkiego oraz wielkopolskiego. Według ostatnich...
According to recent reports, anomalous entities have been observed in the above-mentioned voivodeships.
doniesień na terenie wymienionych wyżej województw zaobserwowano podmioty anomalne. Posługując się
Using the classification of anomalous entities written down by the American agency SOF,
klasyfikacją bytów anomalnych spisaną przez amerykańską agencję S.
that was really nice. The civilian population is asked to stay at home to tightly close windows and doors. It's probably not going to help you.
Uprasza się ludność cywilną o pozostanie w domach, a także szczelne zamknięcie okien i drzwi. W przypadku dostrzeżenia
If you see any tall, deformed beings, call the emergency number.
jakichkolwiek wysokich, zdeformowanych istot, należy zadzwonić pod numer alarmowy, powołując się na standardowe
Using standard procedures for anomalous incidents.
procedury dla incydentów
Okay, then.
anomalnych. Alarm obowiązuje
Alert
do
is
5 czerwca,
is in
dopóki
effect until the 5th? Till June 5th.
dopóki zagrożenie
Until the supernatural threat is eliminated.
eliminowane.
Good luck with eliminating a goddamn Nephilim. That's not going to happen. Not at all. Those things are probably just going to destroy you before you destroy them. If you can destroy them, and I don't think you can. Hold on. That looks like a city of blood. Everybody's looking dead. Either that or it's just a red filter over the particular area. Typical city in Poland. Ooh. Excuse me. Yeah. Polish to English. I'm going to translate that. Nie. Don't run away. There it is again. There's the don't run away again. Tape recording, June 5th, 2004. The Type 3 Nephilim. Hear about those two teenagers who explored that old tunnel. What happened? Well, they were supposed to stay home like everyone else. Obviously, they didn't. The government displays a special announcement. But they decided to go anyway. Because kids are dumb. You think they're going to actually... This is what parenting is for. Parenting is supposed to take care of this. Apparently their parents fucking suck. They made it all the way to the end of the tunnel and found a dead body. A corpse is the last thing I expect here. Wait. Was there something else? We had a report that day. Recording... The recording showed that they also saw this strange figure without a head. So they saw a headless. They saw a headless and just killed somebody. Got it. What do you think this is? I have no idea. It came once the alerts began. So they traveled together in some cases. Got it. Hey, thank you for being a member for 2 years, Spectre. God damn. You've been here for 2 years? Fuck, I appreciate you. Thank you. For the continuous support for over such a long period. I really appreciate it. The files mention a mountain in Kandara State. Yeah, that's definitely a fictional place. Were any of those guys left alive? I would assume no. 1. The second came way too close. His body was found a week ago in a field. Ew. Ew. You hear it? You think it's a Nephilim? Apparently it is. Probably. I haven't seen any yet. Look here. Look there. Fuck. It's huge. Report it. We need support. Wait. Is it light? Do Nephilims have light bulbs instead of a head? I don't remember. Like a lighthouse on legs. Holy fuck. He's coming at us. Group C reporting a Type 3 anomaly Nephilim in the vicinity of the village. Come on. Ooh, you're dead. You're fucking dead. This one is Dead Moon, White Door Open teaser. So, is this a teaser for the next stuff? Guess we're gonna look at it. Or this was... Oh, in an old tunnel. This is in conjunction with what we just heard. Tate found somewhere near the road an old tunnel. We obviously saw that a bunch of kids went to an old tunnel, and one of them was found. One of them survived, everybody else was dead. Okay, then. Everything's getting eradicated, it looks like. I'm assuming that's a Nephilim. The moon taking out the earth, I guess. Whoa, back that ass up. Oh, that's gotta be the stretch. Ew. Seeing glimpses of everything. Throw Noken weeks. No, let's see if this is a cipher. Throw Noken weeks. Oh, this dear die. Where are those ciphers? Does it say down here what that is? Seraphim appears. What does this mean? Hold on, let's see if we can type that whole thing in there and see what it gives me. No, go back. No, go back. I wasn't done. Okay. Let's type the whole thing in. Throw, Noken, DRSNOYEC, DBEDR, SX, SDC. What does this mean? ABUNOZDRC. Cipher. White door opened. Teaser. Code. What does it say? Looks online for sure. So they. Does anyone don't see it seems that nobody has really talked in the Reddit. Teaser message decoded. I want to know. I want to know. Here two puzzles help. Okay. Morse code. I got the code. This is 9 months ago. Think. Poor boys. Where's this? Okay, so this is for a different thing. Okay, so it's not the right one. For identifier. Okay, let's do this way. Row. Walking weeks. KFOLSB DR die SDC RSYEC. Analyze. Is it a rot cipher? Let's find out. Encrypted. Okay, yeah, it is. It is. First one is the dead moon gave birth to its hideous truth in its dark depths. MOYP Rove Soul GSVD KSX KVSFO. But the true face of the lie will remain alive. Okay, now we know what it means. Let's go to the next video now. This is Helicid Lunatic Productions 1996. An advertisement for Lunatic Production Helicid Feel Lighter Today. And there's another thing. Let's find out what that is. I'm sure it's a rot cipher as well. Decrypt. He died. He was watching us even now. Woo! So these are a lot of rot ciphers. Okay. Got it.
Are you tired from being the saddest and weirdest person on Earth?
No. Weird is fun.
Now you don't have to. This fantastic remedy has been recreated with the help of Lutanix Research Facility.
Lutanix. Okay, so I'm reading this wrong. It's not lunatic. I think it's lunatic. I think it's lunatic. That's what I'm going to think. That's what I'm going to believe. That's what I'm definitely going to believe here.
Thanks to the brilliant combination of liquid helium with a special type of psychedrin, you can feel...
This sounds like you're trying to get someone high off their ass. Okay. Let me see if... I'm trying to figure something out really quick, because, for some odd reason, things are being very weird. I just want to check and make sure that this works. Okay, that worked again. Alright, that's why. It was muted. Got it. Got it! Back to the alert box. Let's make sure that this works. You can attach a fucking chainsaw to it!
Motherfucking chainsaw.
Get a motherfucking chainsaw! Yep, that works. Okay. Figured it out. Cool. Cool. Hopefully that works again. Hopefully that works. He could attach a fucking chainsaw to it!
Motherfucking chainsaw.
Get a motherfucking chainsaw. Okay, yeah, it works. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I needed to test that really quick because it was being weird.
Much better today. This wonderful drug guarantees you happiness.
Hold on. Back that ass up. Yeah, this is some kind of drug.
This wonderful drug guarantees you
Not a good one.
happiness, pride, losing excess weight.
Is this cocaine? Is this like some sort of nose candy? Because that's what it sounds like. It sounds like nose candy.
Remember to use it every day.
Yeah, you're drug dealers. That is not... I'm not into that. Let's not do that.
Possible side effects include excessive weakening of the immune system,
Okay, then. That's already a red flag in of itself. What's the other ones?
loss of consciousness,
Even worse.
bloody vomiting,
Even worse.
drying of the skin,
Oh, great.
losing the ability to touch the ground,
The fuck? That escalated quickly. What?
feel lighter today. With Heliacid,
Heliacid. So it's basically making you a fucking balloon. Well, that's not comforting at all. Anything down here? I know that the helium is notoriously difficult to make into a liquid. This guy figured out how to make liquid helium without cooling it into a cryogenic liquid, or they're lying about what's in it. That is... Oof. Whoa.
Don't forget to check out other Lieutenant products. Thanks for your support.
I agree with the commenter there. That is an Oscar-worthy performance by whatever woman was doing the crying and screaming, because holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, this is The Observations, 1993. This video contains information and records of observations of the moon's surface. Okay, so the moon is maybe the dead thing. This is Lieutenant, May 14th, 1983. So before all this shit went down, or just after. Oh, there's the dude in the thumbnail.
This situation, and it did not fill us with optimism. For example, because of the area that has been gradually degraded as a result of the crash of this something, they had no, and we have no idea what it is either. They sent a probe, watched the surface, but nothing more. We're just collecting information. They started to study it and mentioned its structure. They want to exploit it.
Okay, so I'm going to say that these guys are Lieutenant or lunatic. I'm going to call them lunatic because they are lunatics. Are 100% worshipping the moon in some sort of way. And they want to use it to their advantage. Like it's some sort of godly weapon. And that's... Woo. This is just what I'm guessing from it. This is what I'm getting. We're not even close to being done with this. There's like 50 plus videos in the 2 seasons of this. Whoa.
From the moment it was on Earth, they too began to think differently. All as if their fascination turned into a sick obsession. There were too many possibilities.
That's what it sounds like. It sounds like somebody's becoming absolutely obsessed, like the Ancient Aliens guy.
At the moment, the only thing left is the fear that they will eventually do something that we will all regret later.
I mean, they've already done something that everybody's regretting because people are dying. Okay, what are we gonna see of the moon? We're gonna see the moon, right? Okay. So this is the 8th of May. Oh. Something's taking over the moon. Something's consuming the moon. It's like a shadow. What the fuck? Is it done? Oh, back up, back it 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 up. So we're seeing some kind of telescope or monitoring device. And then that. Something really distorted. I don't know what that is, but holy crap, that's creepy. Bravo, Text Moon. Bravo so far. Oh, melody. Lost tape, the white door opened. A lost tape in an old radio tower building in the southern Doraine, which is one of the places that was eradicated. The recording was found next to the dead body right at the entrance of the radio tower. The lack of skin suggests the person fell victim to Copyman. Ooh, I love so far how these videos at the very end are tying into each other. That is such phenomenal weaving of stories. I love it. I love it. I love it. Because remember, at the end of the last video, we saw this very picture in there. Now, what was the other one in reference to? Let's find out. Piano. Pretty piano playing. Okay. See if there's... Whoa, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Back that ass up. There's that Nephilim image. Oh. A Nephilim or the biblical, with the biblically accurate look of an angel is. Guys, I love the fact that I've become so attuned to this that I catch shit. That it is just a frame. It's literally just a frame. It's literally a frame. A singular frame. Actually, it's like 3 frames. 1, 2, 3. 3 frames. Within a 3-frame time span, I'm catching shit. God, it feels good to be that... It feels good to be that good. Ugh. Oh, I love it. Keep watching, keep paying attention. The music is very pretty. I don't know what kind of... Yeah, obviously it's foreign music, but I'm curious about what piece this is. It doesn't look like anybody knows. It's really nice. It's really, really nice. It doesn't matter they die. Whoa. No, back it up. Back it up. What did that say? I'm backing that up again. I want to see what that said. It doesn't matter they died. Yep, doesn't matter. They died. Okay. That's a very pessimistic way to think of things. It should matter because people dying matters. Somebody loved those people, right? Right? The opposer took their heads. Okay, so we definitely got some headless playing around. Or oppressor took their heads. So we got some headless running around taking people's heads. Got it. What else you gotta say? I like that whenever weird things are supposed to be popping up, it ramps up the music. The music just starts crescendoing. Now it's stopped. No, it's not. It's getting more frantic again. That can't be it. It's that guy. It's the thumbnail. It's the guy that was talking to us in the last video. Okay. Tie-ins again. Whoa, we're backing. We are examining the hell out of that. Okay, so that's him. Then there's a skull and blood. Him again. He might be a copy man of some sort. That it? Ooh. We'll do a couple more of these. Okay, so that's the body that we keep seeing. Really gross. It says, Analog Horror White Door open. The moon died. The oppressor and liar is now above our heads laughing. So the moon is something... The moon has been taken over. There's shit going on that I cannot begin to explain. That is...
Don't forget to check out
Hi,
other
lunatic.
Thanks for your support.
What are you going to show us, lunatic? Okay, Earth. Home to billions of living creatures, yeah. You seem to despise it. And prefer the moon. The third planet in the solar system in terms of distance from the sun. In antiquity and Middle Ages, it was considered the center of the universe. Because they were wrong and they didn't understand. Yeah. It is also the only known planet with life. Correct. But again, because there are so many planets in the universe, it's very unlikely that we're the only ones. It's almost impossible that we're the only ones that have life. The moon. What about it? Earth's only natural satellite is the 5th largest moon in the solar system. Okay. And it's dead now. Taken over by something. It's observing us the whole time. So it's been taken over by something and made into some kind of otherworldly being. Got it. The moon died. The white door has been opened. There's that white door reference again. What is the white door? Ooh. Okay, then. In sound theory. Okay, so this is Manipulator. Log 21. Nephilim was found dead in a Polish quarry. A tape recording of the first encounter with the anomaly was donated to the State Organization of Anomalous Figures, SOF. What is it? What's on it? What's on it?
Welcome to the In-Sound Theory. Everything around us makes a sound. Even if we are unable to hear it, it can significantly affect the environment.
So basically, you're saying if a tree falls in the woods and nobody hears it, does it still fall? Yes.
In-Sound Theory assumes that with the appropriately selected frequency of sound, with its help we are able to see and feel much more than before. Among the waves, we can mention 4 basic ones that we are able to obtain with the help of electronic equipment.
Whoa, what the fuck are you? That's weird. It's like a demon.
The in-sound theory took care of safety
Head tilt.
and in cooperation with the Lieutenant Company obtained a new type of wave that physically affects the environment. The manipulator. A wave composed of several types of waves with relatively low frequencies, as well as a special tone, generated with the help of the most modern equipment. The new sound waves react with the environment, transferring the recording along.
Note how the music has faded completely out. Some creeping will happen.
With the image to the scanner, where we are able to observe what we are not able to see with the naked eye.
Sound sample AO3. Fuck. The Soph? Yep. Soph is bad. I have a feeling Soph's bad, guys. Let's do one more. Quarry, White Door opened, Poland, March 16, 2006. Group A-12. We're not sure how it got so deep. He may have been chasing a potential victim before. Going deeper, we met a civilian, probably lured by the sound coming from inside the quarry. We checked her, and we know she's not infected. No other anomalies were found. However, a cell phone, presumably belonging to the victim of the Nephilim, was seized near the entrance. Let's find out what that has to do with anything. The film recorded an cassette N2PL. The film recorded an anomalous entity, the Nephilim, located in the area of the old closed quarry in Poland. And the operation aimed at finding the anomaly and getting rid of the threat. No human was hurt. I guess that's a good thing. I guess. Wait, what was that? That. Well, that's not a good sign. It's a picture of something. Okay, so they're in the quarry. Or the tunnel for the quarry, whatever. What is that? I hear it. That's not good. Okay, it's a bunch of kids. What are you doing down there? Why are you down there? Are you stupid? I think they're stupid, guys. It's not good. There's some weird sounds down there for sure. Yep. Oof. Why do you keep going down there? Get out of there. Uh-oh. You're dead. Alrighty, guys. That's the last one we're going to do today. I'll be back tomorrow morning. Granted, I'm not sick. And we will continue our journey through White Door Opened. We've gone through at least 10 of the 50 plus videos. Good progress. Thank you for everybody that came by. I very much appreciate it. Until next time, sweet nightmares.